finally made it to the pinnacle. How long you waited for the antidote? Salute me like a 5-star general. Now strike a pose for the camera, yo, and go left to right, left to right.
Hi all, welcome back to Rant Football on an international weekend. So plain and simple, on this episode, all me and Andrew are going to talk about is how our teams are doing right now, how we think they may do coming back from the international break, if any of our players have done pretty well through the international games, what's been out so far, you know, little things like that. Now, I was going to bring up things like Newcastle's takeover, but people, this is a quick plug. I have a podcast, not a YouTube show, a podcast called Rant Sports. RANTSPORTZ or Z, whatever you want. We can't have the S at the end because someone's already stole it on Twitter and that. So it's Rant Sports with a Z at the end. Go and check it out. It's an adult-based podcast. It's not just me and Andy. Simon's usually on, but I think he's here this week. Paul's on. Donna's on, loads of the old team from the old style of Rant Football are on there, and it's an adult-based one. We're going to argue, we're going to swear, we're going to agree, and we're going to disagree. So that will be coming out sometime this week, so keep an eye out for that. Go and look for it. It's on all good podcast apps. Now today, Andy, how you doing, mate?
Not bad. In a bit of pain, but yeah, not bad.
On the bright side, you haven't had to cry about Solskjaer not making the right formation or team line-up today.
Not yet. It's still got to come.
Oh, it's all good, man. I mean, I'm in a great mood. We are sitting in this international break top of the league. I personally think football should be stopped now due to COVID for winter, and the season should be ended, and Chelsea should be crowned champions.
Well, I think Chelsea should get points deducted. Everyone above United should get all the points took off him. And I think we should win the league that way.
Yep. Neither's going to happen.
It would never happen, but it would be nice.
Yeah, neither's going to happen, mate. So, it's a weird period right now. What are we, 7 games in?
No, I think we're about 8 games in, aren't we?
I'm not too sure. I think 7. It's definitely 7 or 8. I don't know if I can get the league.
I think we're 8 when we play our next game.
Hang on, I'm going to have the Premier League table up. Premier League table. Samsung Galaxy S20.
Chelsea are leading the Premier League.
Yes, they are. So if we have a quick look at this table, it actually goes top Chelsea is 7 games played. Obviously 16 points. Only a point behind them is Liverpool in second. Then we've got Man City and Man United level on points and goals for. I'm not sure why Man City are higher because goals against. It must be goal difference. Yeah, goal difference I'm looking at. Man City have got a superior goal difference, 11-8. Then it goes Everton. Brighton slip a little bit, what we expect. Brentford, the shock, 7th, Chelsea's next game. Tottenham, we all hate. West Ham, we all hate. Aston Villa, we don't care. Arsenal in London, we all hate. Then it goes to Wolves in 12th. We got Leicester, 13th. What I'm not surprised. I said they were too cocky when they beat Chelsea in the Community Shield, acting like they were something special. And although went against Man City, I mean, I wasn't impressed the way they act. I think they're childish. Crystal Palace 14th, 15th Watford. Leeds shocking me down at 16th. Southampton, I think manager's going to get sacked soon, 17th. Bottom 3, you expect Burnley and Norwich there. And before a takeover, you definitely expect Newcastle there. And as I say, guys, you want to hear stuff about Newcastle, what I'm going to say. And it ain't all, oh, Newcastle deserve it all. Go and check out Rant Sports. So, are you happy being 4th right now, Andrew? I mean, you're what, 14, 15, 16? What are you, 14 points? So you're joint 45th as well, really. You're 2 points behind Chelsea right now. What's nothing?
It's not, but the next game's Leicester. Something.
That, mate, as I say, they're right down the bottom. They're rubbish.
Yeah, but you're saying that. We should have beat a lot of teams, but we're not going to do that.
I don't know. I think you're going to do well this season. I think there's a couple of problems out there with Ole, and I think Ronaldo's going behind his back personally, and I think the players' problem is now they were listening to Solskjaer, but now you've got the enigma Ronaldo there, and you're going to listen to one of the greatest ever to play the game. And I think that's causing a lot of problems. I've said it before, you need a strong manager. A Conte would do a great job there. He wouldn't put up with anything Ronaldo does. He put him in his place and say, I don't care who you are, mate. You do what you're told and get on with it.
Well, I'll talk about the Newcastle thing tomorrow, but there's a lot of things rumours with Newcastle at the moment. But yeah, if with United at the moment, it would be Conte or Zidane. But Zidane's possibly waiting for the France job.
We can bring up the Conte thing because apparently Conte would not take the job this season at Newcastle. Now,
Well, that's what I was going to say.
So it depends how long he wants to be out for. Maybe he's waiting for next season to see if Newcastle stay up, or maybe he's thinking, I want the big job now. I want Man United.
Well, if he said all along he does want the Man United job. He said it from last couple of months he wants United job. But like I said, money talks, doesn't it? Money talks. You get who you want him when you got the money. So at the moment, I don't think we're in the top 10 in the richest clubs.
So how's your boys doing internationals? I watched the highlights of the Belgium France game. What a game that was. Obviously Lukaku scored in that, but they lost. They were 2-0 up and lost 3-2 to Belgium. Pogba had a great free kick, what just hit the outside of the bar. It was so close. It was a beautiful free kick. And I always think with Pogba, yet again, you're not seeing the real best Pogba because he needs a manager who loves him, but at the same time, he needs a world-class manager to give him tactics.
He's got a manager who loves him, but he's not got a manager to take him to that next step.
I totally agree with that, and I think that's what Man United need. Pogba's quality, I think.
So, Conte and Zidane, they're the people who can take him to that next step now.
Well, take him back up to it, because you see him do it for France all the time. He's brilliant for France.
He's only brilliant because he's got, I don't like saying this, but it gives you the big edge, you Chelsea fans. He's got a lot of Kante. Is it Kante?
Yeah, Kante, one of the players who's for the Ballon d'Or.
He's got him at the side of him. So makes a big difference for the France team to the United team.
There you go, people. And there's another plug for Rant Sports tomorrow. I'm going to be reading off the list of the Ballon d'Or choices, and there's so many from the Premier League, it's unbelievable. But we're going to go through it, and we're going to say who really deserves it and who doesn't. And if anybody says Messi and Ronaldo should win it, go and suck an egg, because I'm sick of them two winning everything. Lewandowski,
but the one of them two will win it.
Yeah, they will, because there's quality. But that's it. As we're talking about football, Man United, Ronaldo, player of the month. Happy with that for the Premier League?
From the way he started, yes, I am.
Yeah, but can he keep it?
It all goes to two people, him or Bruno for me.
Can he keep
but
it? But
saying that, De Gea is he coming back to his best? I don't know.
So it's weird.
I really don't know.
I don't see a standout player for Chelsea this season. I see a very good team playing very well, and it's weird. I'm not seeing a standout player for me right now.
You know what? I've watched bits of Chelsea, and I hate saying it. I completely hate them.
Don't swear.
I'm down to red, but I won't. Lukaku.
He's quality, mate. I'll tell you who I've enjoyed. He's 37.
I think he can get it for you.
I'll tell you who I've really enjoyed this season. He's 37 years old. Is Silva in defence. The man just doesn't seem to run out of energy. It's a shame he's not going to be allowed to play when he comes back. He's going to go into isolation because, unfortunately, literally every country apart 7 were taken off the red list for the UK, England, I should say specifically. And Brazil were taken off, but unfortunately they're playing in Colombia, what's still on the red list. So he's not allowed to play. So who's United?
Do you reckon he's to replace Silva?
We've got a squad.
I don't think we could.
I think we can, mate. We've done it before. We've had the best defender in Premier League history, John Terry. Shut it, Man United fans. You know he's better than Rio.
Never. Yeah. Never.
Anyway, mate, who's Man United's next league game?
Leicester.
So what do you think? Go, give me a score prediction as we're going to end this very soon.
I'll say a draw.
Draw, fair enough. And we've got Brentford, London, West London derby. A lot of Chelsea fans growing up around that area as well. So there's been an attachment. But I do think Chelsea will actually win this game 2-0 probably. I think Brentford have been well and they've done some shocks. But I think the problem for Brentford now we've gone into this international break as well, is giving Tuchel more time to have a look how they're playing, watch even more videos and that. And I think for all the big boys now, we're not going to take Brentford lightly. And I think it's going to backfire on them. I
still think there's going to be more upsets from them.
Yeah, they're going to beat likes of you, but not us, because we're winning the league.
You know what? I think I won't sit there to be confident about that. I think they'll give you a good run. I don't think they'll get the point, but I think they'll give you a good run. And if we can play like we are, it's
It's, mate, all I know is, people, it's going to be a great season. There's going to be ups and downs for all of us. This is short and sweet. There's nothing really to talk about right now. Nothing's going on at our clubs. Oh, Pulisic's back apparently in training, but he'll probably get injured in 2 to 3 weeks again. So what can we do about that? I mean, I've never met. He's a sick, American sick note. He is. Anyway, people, as I said, this is short and sweet. To see me to listen to me, Andrew, Donna, Paul, maybe Simon, because he might come on and be bragging because he's a Newcastle fan. Get that Rant Sports on. We're going now because this is short and sweet and we want to watch England tonight. So from me and Andrew, like, subscribe to Epic Shows. As I say, like this video, comment down below if there's anything we've said below that you agree or disagree with. And
big
from
thumbs
me,
up as well.
yep, thumbs up. And for me, see you on the, as the joke goes now, Rant Sports. See you all soon, everybody.
See you later.